Let's just choose some old favorites from my makeup drawers here and do a full face of some old favorites. Okay, for primer, let's choose the Charlotte Tilbury one. What do we have here? Oh, some brow products. I'll choose this one by Give. Powders. So we chose some makeup to play with. This is older in my collection and I really miss playing with this. I do have a new haul probably gonna come up with some newer makeup that I just ordered, so I'm excited. I just used my Armani lip gloss and this is in the Prisma glass in 02, just to hydrate my lips a bit. Okay, what should we start with? I just chose a new brow product from my collection by Give. I don't remember this one. Oh, it's just a nice pencil. So these are quick. I don't really spend much time on my brows, but it's a very nice thin crayon. Fill in anywhere where it's more empty. I really recommend this one. This is such a good one and so easy to use. You don't have to worry about anything. Let me have a sip of coffee. I'm just doing some grocery shopping today, so not much. We're gonna start with this Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I haven't used this one in a while. This is in the shade 2 Fair. I wonder what happened to my 1 Fair. I can't find it. So I just want to add this for extra hydration. I'm going to use a dampened sponge for this. I was going to choose a different foundation today. One that I've been using daily, and I'm talking about my NARS one, but I thought I've been using that so much I wanted to try something new that I haven't, and I keep seeing this commercial or ads popping up and I'm like, that's the foundation. And I'm talking about the It CC cream, and this is a newer one. I did have an older one and I decluttered that one. But this is in the shade Fair Porcelain. The other one was, I think, light and it was too dark for me, so pay attention to the color. I think this has more of a pink undertone. This is SPF 50 plus and color correcting full coverage cream. So it's full coverage, so I'm just going to add a little bit like this to the back of my hand, and with the finger. I don't want to add too much. I know this foundation did really good when I went into a humid place like Mexico or Hawaii. Oh, it was so good. It lasted all day long, and with the humidity, it was wonderful on the skin. So let's see. Oh yeah, it's still beautiful. Look at this. I didn't choose a concealer. I don't really, I did purchase a new concealer, so stay tuned for that. But I do have some concealers that are a little bit too dark and, they don't really match well. I think I have to do a declutter and just keep the ones that I know I'm going to use. Let's make it a little bit brighter. Yeah, so be careful with this foundation. It's quite full coverage. So a little bit goes a long way, but you can still see it's very nice and hydrating. It makes the skin look really nice. Oh, I missed this foundation. I think the mistake I used to do is add just too much of it, and then it will look more like I'm wearing foundation, which I don't like that type of look. I want the coverage without making it look too foundation-like on my skin. Oh, it looks nice. I forgot to choose a setting spray, so I hope I can remember to add that. I used to, actually I might as well do it now. So I've noticed under my eyes, I want to make sure that I don't have any cakiness. So I'm just going to spray my sponge a little bit like this, and then just dab underneath my eye here. I just want to set my eye area without actually setting it with powder. So yeah, definitely love a little bit goes a long way. For powder bronzer, I chose a bronzer that looks quite simple but has like a big impact on your face, and this is the Makeup Forever Artist Sculpt. This is in S400 Precision Latte. It's such a pretty color. I'm gonna use my MAC 143S brush, and let's apply this bronzer. I do love this brush. If you're a beginner, it's a little bit harder to figure out on where to place the product. You don't want to go too low. I like the brush. It's unique. So I'm just going to start with this to place the product, and I'm going to use more of a fluffy brush to blend, I think. And I'm going to go in with one of my favorites. This is the Hourglass brush, this big one. And now I'm just going to go place it a little bit, blend it a little bit more with this. Like, look how pretty this bronzer looks. It's nothing unique when you look at it like this. I still like it, but when you apply it, it has this nice latte, just like the name of it, shade to the face, like a nice latte color. So I like it. I wonder if I saw that they have blushes as well, looking in this container. So I wonder if they're as good as this one. I love the color. I missed this one. For blush, I have a nice cream blush, as you saw in the beginning. It's the Westman Atelier. This is a mini, and this is in the shade Mimi. It's such a pretty color. I love it. You can use this on the lips as well. And I'm gonna go with my Patrick Ta for Face number 6 brush and just work off of the blush. Oh, look how pretty this looks. It's a very nice muted mauvey neutral color. Just bring a little bit more color to the face. I have to turn my phone off because the minute I sit down filming, everybody needs me. Just they always need something from me. This blush is done. Look how pretty that looks. I think I'm gonna go now with the powder. I missed this. I saw that they came out with a new one, but I think it's just the container. I just love the containers. They're so pretty. I'm just going to use a fluffy brush. Yeah, let's use this one. The For Face number 3 by Patrick Ta, and this fluffy one. I'm just going to go into this little cute, colorful beads. This is a powder if you haven't seen this product. And I'm just going to add this to the face. It's a non-drying powder. Like, it looks really nice on the skin without drying your face, and I do have dry skin, and I love the smell too. So pretty. And that's all I do with the powder. It's not too much, but you can see it kind of sets the face in a nice way. Okay, so I zoomed you in, and then for eyes, I'm gonna do something super simple. I have 2 products, and I haven't used this one in a while, and I know how much I love them, especially this shade right here. Oh, this is Chocolate Bronze, and then I have Sunset Glow. So this is by Charlotte Tilbury. They're very creamy. They haven't dried on me, and they're quite a little bit older. And look at this duochrome one. So I'm going to add this into the middle of my eye. So first, let's go with the chocolate brown. And I'm going to go into a Refer 15 brush, which is bigger fluffy brush. Let's see, just went into the color. I just want to put this all over the eye and then bring it upwards like this. It's so simple to use the shades. You don't have to use both shades, but I want something different than just a chocolatey eye. You see how pretty that is? And it's not that intimidating. I mean, it looks intimidating in the pot, darker, but a little bit goes a long way. I just add, there you go, this much. Start on the bottom of the eyelid and then slowly blend it upwards. And I'm gonna use the same one or a different one. Let me see. I think a different one. This Refer number 3 brush, just more of a pencil brush, and I wanna add this color on the bottom here as well. No, I think I'm gonna go with a fluffy one, the same fluffy one that I used on the top, because I want it more spread and blended than more of a line. Very, very simple. These are so easy to work with, and I've had this for a while, and they're so moussey and creamy. Now for this one, I'm gonna show you the color on the hand here. It's so unique. It has like a gold shift with a pink shift. I really like it. And I think I'm gonna use, because I have long nails, I'm gonna try use this MAC 239S and just apply it. So I grabbed some and then I'm just gonna mush it into my hand, because I don't want this much, and just add in the middle of my eye here. It's not all over the eyelid, and I'm just gonna pat it with my finger, because I do want that little bit of a shift there. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it's so pretty. And you can use this on its own, but I think I like to top it on top of something that it already defined my eyes. I forgot to get a mascara, so I'm just gonna choose my newest one, and this is by Urban Decay. This is the Tube Job Lash Augmenting Tubing Mascara. It's in the shade Black. So I'm gonna quickly apply this. Enjoy this intermission, and I'll be right back with lips. Okay, this mascara is so good. If you want more volume, I don't know if this is enough volume for you, but for me it's enough, and it lengthens, it separates them nicely, it removes perfectly at the end of the night with just a little bit of hot or warm water, lukewarm water. I use the mascara without double dipping on both top lashes and bottom lashes, and I think that they turned out really nice. Okay, for lips, I just chose a lip liner because I forgot to do that. This is by Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Lip Liner. This is in Iconic Nude. Yes, it is. And then I will show you the lipstick combo. Okay, so I will just get rid of this gloss. This is the gloss we put in the beginning, the Armani one. And then I'm going to use my sponge. And then let's use this lip liner. I want something nude. I think out of all of the makeup applications, for me, lip liner and lipstick has been the hardest and the longest it took me to learn. I either underlined them or overlined them. I am still learning, like I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I kind of got the hang of it. If you've made it to this part of the video, I would love to hear down in the comments what has been the hardest makeup application for you to learn. For the lipstick, this is newer in my collection, and this is by MAC. I love the packaging. It's definitely has improved. And these are those matte lipsticks. I think it's called Powder Kiss Hazy Matte Lipstick in the shade Taken. This specific shade is so beautiful. It's perfect because it's neutral and it's a very flattering color. Look at that. You see the difference? This is not done and this is done. You know what? I think I'm going to purchase another one. This is my perfect shade, and it's my favorite lipstick formula and color that I have in my collection. And look how pretty that is. Okay, what I want to do now is, because I applied mascara, I'm not going to spray my face, because if I spray my face after mascara, then the setting spray actually makes my eyelashes feel like they stick together. So I think I'm just going to spray my sponge again, and then just make sure it's not too wet, and just set the face this way. I've been doing this and I really, really like it. You don't need to do this step. I just feel like it works a little bit better and you can control the amount a little bit better. Now, this is more of a everyday, not too much makeup, but put together for those days when you don't really have much to do. You just have a couple of errands to run. But I wanted to show you that you can just go back into your collection and grab some of your favorites that you haven't used in a while. And that's what we did today. And I'm happy. I'm happy actually with everything. I will give you a final close-up of the complexion and the eyes. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wish you all a wonderful day and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.